Guess what? According to Big Bang Theory, it's been 13.8 billion years since that was formed, which means approximately around 1380 crore years. From then until now, generations have passed. And it's always a fact that one generation had expectation towards the next. I remember a father telling to the son who was listening to A.R. Rahman songs, and he said to his son that the songs at his time were much better than the songs currently. And I'm sure his grandfather would have said the same to his father. So the point is, the current generation is not always happy with the next generations. Generations change, it has to change, that's how we evolve. But from then until now, one thing has never changed. It's the constant. It's the current generation complaining about the next generation. They constantly say, this generation, they lack focus, they lack discipline, they lack responsibility. That was the complaint. They all point fingers and say they lack discipline, they lack focus, they lack responsibility. But none of them said they lack guidance. Imagine what would happen if they were properly being guided. That's what we do here at Epic Seekers. We guide them in a proper, methodical, protocoled way. And that's our specialty. It all starts with the self-awareness. It all starts with what a student really wants in his life. Equally to technical skills, the life skills and soft skills is a game changer in anyone's life. Let me share one of my experiences recently undergone. We went to a college recently and we were training the students. And it was a technical session. And the trainer was talking about various concepts and trends in the industry. And this was the first statement of the trainer. He said, with ample amount of knowledge in coding, with ample amount of knowledge in programming, you still don't have to do programming and still can shine in the industry. And that was an eye-opener for a lot of students. After the session was completed, some of the students, they approached and asked this question, because the trainer was explaining about the SDLC, the software development lifecycle. He said it starts with business analyst, then it goes to solution architect, programmer, developer, tester. So these were the elements what the trainer was talking about. And some students who approached the trainer, they asked this question, what is business analyst? They asked more about it. When the trainer explained, this is the role of business analyst, so students understood, so I can learn about the program, I should know the knowledge about it, but I don't have to do it. Then I asked why you don't have to do it, because the student said I'm not interested in programming, but the student is in engineering. And now the student had a sigh of relief saying that I know a lot of programming, I know coding, but in the same industry, I can be a business analyst. You must look at the eyebrows raised, the pupil dilated, the students were all excited. And you know what statement the student said to us? The student said, thank you. Thank you, sir. We have just got a lot of clarity. Now I'll be much more motivated to continue this course. And that one simple realization changes the entire perception what they carry toward the industry. That's why I always say technical knowledge and soft skills both play a very, very major role in the enhancement of students' life. Every generation they complain that these children, these students, they're not good with their life. They don't focus, or they're lazy, or they don't have the drive. Let me tell you this, the moment they attain their purpose, the laziness is gone. And our job is to find the purpose or help them to find the purpose. And that is where life skills comes in. That is where soft skill comes into picture. And where is the platform of it? Universally, World Health Organization, WHO, they prescribe 10 core life skills and they say, or they in fact claim, any part of the world, these are the 10 skills that will be helping the students throughout their life to get a job, after the job, until retirement, for their life. These skills are very, very important. And as I said, the first one is self-awareness. Then it goes to decision making, problem solving, creative thinking, critical thinking, empathy, effective communication, coping with stress, coping with emotion, and interpersonal skills. These are the skills which are exactly needed for these students to get a job and even after that. Effective communication helps them to crack an interview or to get through an interview. Interpersonal skills helps them to be a better team player. Empathy helps them to understand the team person. So every single thing, even critical thinking, they need to know to solve a problem by critically thinking on it. So these are the place where life skills helps them to enhance their life personally and professionally. And what are the 3 USPs? But if you ask me this question, everybody is doing it, everybody is saying this. How are we unique? Why Apex Seekers? Why us? Let me tell you 3 unique selling proposition points of us. Number 1, the major unique selling point is this. Every player in the industry, they say what they have to do. But we say 3 things. We say why they do what they do. Why they have to do something what they have to do. Second, we actually tell them what they have to do. And third, we tell them how they have to do. This is the first USP. The second USP is we are in blend with both technology and human touch. We have an LMS where students can connect to us on a regular basis, which means technically we are able to follow up with them. That plays a very major role in bringing in the results. And third, a predominant unique USP of us is 70% of our class, 70% of our sessions, it's designed in such a way that it happens in a practical way. We don't ask the students to see a concept or hear a concept. They will experience a concept. It's an experiential based program. And that's where students get to involve a lot and they learn a lot. And that is one factor which helps us to connect to the students in a more accurate way, in a more effective way. And you can ask one more question. Apart from the concepts, apart from the contents, how are we special? I would bet it's our training team. Each passionate trainer, they exhibit enormous amount of sincerity in executing the program. And why it is important to have a trainer, to have a coach. Right from Sachin Tendulkar to Mahendra Singh Dhoni to Virat Kohli to Rohit Sharma to Messi to Maradona to Pele to Ronaldo, they are all excellent players. Their talents can be matched. But every team has a coach. Why? To bring in a structure, to bring in a discipline, to get the idea implemented in a proper pedagogical way. And that is how the results are achieved. And that is where our trainers play a very, very major role in bringing the structure to it. The more structure, the more protocol which has been designed, the results are always executed in the way it has to be. So research says anyone on any field, if he or she is able to spend 10,000 man-hours, that particular person will become a pro, a master, an expert in the field. For which, what a student must need. Apart from the 10 skills what I mentioned, we also focus on goal setting and time management. We'll tell you how you'll be able to achieve the 10,000 hours, how you'll be able to become that expert. And that is where a trainer's role is a very important role in bringing in the result in a most effective ways. To be honest, what exactly we do here is this. We try to give the students a better life. We try to give the students a better opportunity for them to go and play. The pitch is always there, but all they have to know is get onto the field and how to play. And that's exactly what we do. We create them a purpose, we give them strategies, and more importantly, we are not going to deliver vague philosophies and just ideas. No. One of the predominant specialities of Apex Seekers is this. We have tools, we have assessments, we have other time-tested proven methods. We'll be able to gauge you. It will be very important for you to measure your progress. Day one you're coming to the program. At the end of the day, what will be your progress? We'll be able to give you that picture so that once you measure the progress, once you know what is your level right now, it will be helpful for you to improve that from that position. And that is one of the major unique quality of Apex Seekers. To be in a nutshell, I'll just say this. 2 students, they attended the interview for the assistant manager position. Both were asked this question. For what position you've been applying here? Student 1, he said, I've applied for assistant manager position. Student 2 said, I'm here to learn and improve myself every day, make myself better day by day. The first student ended in a mediocre level, and the second student retired as a CEO. That's the mindset I'm talking about. What NLP says is this: the moment your beliefs are shaped, it controls your thoughts, and that thoughts influences to take an action, and that action gives the result. So, we focus on the belief patterns. We make you believe who you are. We try to unlock the potential, what you exactly carry inside your heart and mind. And that is why we must be a part of your life, and you must be the part of our life. After all, what is our purpose? You are our purpose. Welcome to Apex Seekers.